Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone, on this Thursday evening. Yeah, we call it Friday Junior. Yeah, Friday Eve, because we're getting there. We're just, Friday's just coming in tomorrow. So we're going to get there through the weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going ahead and doing an 8 o'clock update because I'll be in a weather meeting coming up around that 9 to 10 o'clock hour. So we'll let this one also run at 10 o'clock as well. We've got a more complete look at the weather. Some of the latest models are coming in that are going to be much more accurate. So I did want to at least get back on and do a really good evening update for us. So we'll go ahead and take a look at everything across the board here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our currents. So far today, we topped out at 88 degrees out at the Jackson Airport. Our normal high would be at 90, so a couple of degrees below what we'd normally see for this time of the year, according to the 30-year average. Now, we did set a record of 101 back in 1999, record low this day in history back in 2014 of 53, and we came in with the morning low this morning at 70 degrees, and we're still at 6.8 inches below normal for the yearly precipitation. Let's go ahead and get a check on our cameras. I love this view. Here's Ripley, kind of almost like a beach view. I said this earlier, but such a beautiful view in the day or the night. You can see the skyline back there, and you'll see the lights in the background and the moon and stuff at night. There's a look at Memphis. And then here is UT Martin, a nice temperature this time of the evening, 82 degrees. And I guess this one wins out of these four. We got this beautiful sunset that's showing up here in Savannah, 84 degrees. I could look at that all evening. So it is going to be a very pleasant evening as temperatures are continuing to fall. And we're going to be another really nice, cool evening ahead once we get out of these 80s. But we're getting there. We're about to cross that threshold. That'll be in the 9 o'clock hour. We'll be dropping off a lot of us into the 70s, and then the temperature will fall very quickly through the rest of the night. We're currently, Jackson is 81. We've got 82 in Camden, Dresden, and Union City coming in at 84. And we've got 88 right now in Memphis, 81 in Bolivar, and 84 in Selmer. Henderson coming in at 81, and those winds have been very pleasantly out of the north and east at around 10 to 15. Now they're down more to about the 10 mile per hour range as we're heading into the evening, and they'll die down between about 5 and 10 through the rest of tonight. And the radar, which has been looking very dry across West Tennessee, cold front just off to the south of us here on our surface mount. Still some pretty extreme heat down along the southern portions of Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia on the south side of that front, which keeps moving further and further to the south. Notice that low out there over the plains. That's going to develop into a storm system, and we're going to be telling you about that for tomorrow night and Saturday. Looks like it's going to be some storms coming through, but let's jump back to radar. You can see nice and quiet here as we're kind of panning all around throughout West Tennessee. You can see we do start to see some storms up here to the northwest of us and out there towards Springfield, Missouri, but again, nothing that's going to affect us overnight. It'll be a nice dry night for us. Let's go ahead and take a look at our severe weather outlook, showing some potential, water spout activity off of the Gulf Coast there. It's a low wind threat of severe weather, 1 out of 5. But if you're taking that last vacation before school starts and you're going to Gulfport, Mississippi, Gulf Shores, or Panama City, any of those areas, some of my favorite places, just be aware you're going to have some scattered storms, and there could be some marine, like some water spouts out there, most of which are typically not that dangerous, but they can briefly come on shore there and cause a problem. So that's what you're looking at. It won't be an all rain out trip. It'll just be some scattered storms, and you'll want to pay attention to the local weather guys and girls down there. Now for tomorrow, notice what happens here. We see that severe weather outlook, 2 out of 5, the yellow shaded areas, Missouri into northern Arkansas. We've got the 1 out of 5 that kind of bumps up against the Tennessee state line there to the west. And then as we get into Saturday, it shifts further to the east, but it includes the eastern counties. Now let's look at this. I mentioned this earlier this evening, but let's go back to tomorrow. Now here is Friday. Notice the 2 out of 5 risk and the 1 out of 5, the green shaded areas. It's not going to skip Dyersburg, Union City, and Memphis. on its way to the eastern counties. Now, again, here is tomorrow, here is Saturday. What we're going to have, folks, is we're going to have storms overnight into Saturday morning, and this is going to be weakening a little bit overall as we do so. But what that means is we're going to have a pretty active night there, Friday night into Saturday morning. That's certainly better than Sunday night into Monday morning like we have had lately, where people can't hardly get up and go to work the next day because they've been up all night, taking cover from severe storms and even potential tornadoes. So this is mainly going to be Friday night into Saturday. Let's take a look at Futurecast, hot off the press here. You can see nothing for tonight. And we're going to roll on in. Here's Friday morning, 8 a.m. Here's noon. And then you see a few little dashes there of possible showers in the afternoon, but it's mainly late, as we've been saying. Here's midnight, 1 a.m. Here's 2 a.m. in the morning on Saturday morning. We're approaching 6 a.m. right in there. Then we're just kind of going to see a few leftover showers around low pressure to the north, kind of spinning through during the afternoon on Saturday. Not everybody will get rain on the day Saturday during the day, but there will still be some lingering showers and a few rumbles of thunder on and off through the day on Saturday. So, that's what we're seeing right now. Again, we'll let that replay again because I want you to see here's 7 a.m. Here's noon tomorrow, Friday. Now here's 6 p.m., a few showers and storms west, but it's mainly right in here, midnight, 2 a.m. on Saturday morning, and then right in here's 4 a.m. Saturday morning near the Tennessee River storms, and then here's through the day on Saturday, noon on Saturday, a few mainly showers that you see. There's a few more north of I-40. Now near the Tennessee River. So it's just not going to completely be dry once the storms move out Saturday morning. There'll still be some dark clouds come through at times. It'll be kind of breezy to windy, and there'll still be a shower here and there that'll last 5-10 minutes as it's kind of blowing through. But things will be on the move, and it looks like it'll be a little bit breezy, maybe a little bit windy there on Saturday. But the heavy downpours, the kind that's going to mess the plywood up on the back of the truck, that's late Friday night into Saturday morning. The other stuff, I believe you can do it there for sure. I've been asked about that. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the hourly forecast for the rest of this evening. So we're doing the 8 o'clock hour, closing in on 8 o'clock at the time of this broadcast here. So we'll be looking throughout the night. This still takes us through the overnight, near zero chance of rain overnight. We'll drop into the upper 60s by morning, so that's going to be really nice. Here's your waking up forecast. It'll be about 69 there at 6 a.m., 74 at 8 a.m., mix of clouds and sunshine, right on into the 9 a.m. hour there as we head into your Friday morning. Let's take a look at that weekend forecast. So we could go as high as about 91 on Friday before, the showers and storms come in late Friday night. 72 for the overnight low Friday night. Again, most of Friday looks dry through the daytime hours, but very stormy late Friday night into Saturday morning. And we'll drop 72 degrees up to 87 on Saturday, 68 for Saturday night. And then we're mostly dry on Sunday, high of 81. That's going to be nice, much cooler. 68 for Sunday night's low. We'll be under, mostly cloudy skies, but there'll be some peaks of sunshine on Sunday too. But boy, what a nice, pleasantly cooler day Sunday will be. Let's jump over to the 7-day forecast. So here we go. As high as about 91 tomorrow. Partly sunny through most of the day till we get to the nighttime, and then storms chances starts to go up. 72 back to 87 on Saturday. First half of Saturday looks the rainiest, but there will still be a few scattered to isolated showers on and off through the rest of Saturday there. Just they won't last long, and I don't expect much, if any, thunder with what comes through during the day. 87 for the high Saturday, 68 for Saturday night's low, 81 on Sunday, 68 for Sunday night, and then a return of about 40% chance odds of showers and thunderstorms, mainly afternoon Sunday, and then 87 on Tuesday. Again, some about 20% there on Tuesday, isolated showers or storms, mostly sunny, 90 on Wednesday and Thursday. That's a look at your weather, friends. Again, I've got a meeting I'm going to be doing online, so I will not be in for the 10 o'clock weather update. This one will be running, but it'll be, well within the time. It'll still be very accurate. So you guys have a great rest of your Thursday night. Take care, and thanks as always for watching West Tennessee Weather Channel. We appreciate you.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.